You know what is interesting to look into on this whole like the way that governments are playing roles in certain things is have a look at the price of oil and stocks, right?
Yeah,
And
I
have a
know.
look at some of Trump's comments about an Iranian warship, right? And like the thing that I always think is I wonder how many. What's her name? Is it Ivanka or whatever?
Ivanka's the
Yeah.
daughter.
So I wonder if she gets a call. Hey Ivanka, buy a load of. Watch this. What I'm about to do, and then just buy a load of shares. And then he says he's going to
Yeah,
blow him out
yeah.
of the water. She buys a bunch of shares, and then he goes and starts talking through peace treaties or whatever with them. It always like
Yeah.
times
Yeah.
like
They
this.
reckon that Elon does that quite a
Oh
lot.
yeah, oh mate, I've got to say, like, out of all of the billionaires, I know your stance on the evil billionaires, but I do think he's quite funny, that guy. But
Yeah, I hate that I love him. I hate that I love him.
he's such a meme.
Oh, he's got a new Joe Rogan out as well. I need to watch that.
He's such a dude. He just called his kid what was it?
I don't even fucking know.
X something or other, or mate, the guy.
The AE joint together.
That's it.
And then
X something.
an equation.
Yeah. he's definitely a. We need people like him, disruptors. We do need them, to be honest with you. But yeah, like he said that Tesla's stock was like worthless. I don't know why he bothered him buying it. And then you know that Grimes was buying a load of it when it went down. You know,
100%.
you know she's buying up stocks and doing it in XYZ's name or whatever he's called, or she, or what is the baby called?
No. That's another funny thing as well, is that the wife, Grimes, she tweeted that they weren't going to tell anyone the gender of the baby, and then like 5 minutes later someone asked Elon and he just put boy. And it's just funny because it's all on the same Twitter platform, isn't it? Like, you're literally just scrolling down the timeline and you just see them two just like, yeah, it's so crazy.
But isn't it funny to think how much of an effect, like, at times like these, I don't know really the way to explain the way I think about it, but isn't it weird to see how, like, fake in a way, or how influenced all this and made up this whole, like, economy stuff is?
Yeah.
Like,
well, the fact that all the jobs are being lost, but the stock market's like, we're fucking booming. It's like, that shouldn't happen. It just shows the disconnect, and this idea that they are one and the same isn't true. It's humans dictating it. The economy isn't a computer. If you do something, the effect isn't a must. It's a choice. It's another big Western myth that it's all controlled by some supercomputer that knows what's fair and all justifying. No, it's a person at every single point of the journey of money. It's a person going, nah, I'd prefer more profit. Nah, I'd prefer more profit. Nah, I'd prefer... At no point do they have to take more profit, for example. Do you know what I mean? It's like businesses when they say, if I pay a minimum wage, then I might take less money home. But that's not that's a choice. It's a choice. You don't have to take less money, more money, whatever. You can pay your staff more or less. It's a choice. There isn't this like direct correlation between like, oh, the stocks are doing bad, that must mean the economy's fucked. Or like this idea that like the government's borrowed now, so now we're going to spend the next 20 years paying it off. We don't have to, but they'll make that choice.
It's how much have they actually borrowed? Was it a statistic? I was going to have to. This is hearing it through someone else saying to me, but I think there was something like 10 billion a day or something like that, or it was 10 something a day. I think it was 10 billion a day or something.
The US just hit 250 trillion pounds of debt.
Yeah.
What the fuck's debt?
Yeah,
What is debt?
It does make you
What
question in times like these, like how. I know it's probably going to sound really ignorant, but like how. What if we were all to just say, like,
Nah.
yeah.
お前はもう死んでいる。何?
We could. This is again. It's like the idea when people say, "Oh, you couldn't take over Parliament because." No, don't, please, put the gun away, put the knife away. But this idea that you can't change a system because it's already in place.
Yeah.
It's such a lie. The person, whoever, like, feudalism was before this. They didn't say, "Oh no, we can't change feudalism because we're already living under it." That doesn't make sense, innit? But this idea that, like, you can't change the economy for the better, or you can't democratize it a bit more, and things like this. No. We can't do that. We can't do that. Oh no, it's just fucking crackheads.
It does make you think, doesn't it? I think that is definitely something about our generation.
Money's fake. Well, it's all fake.
Well, this is what I mean, like, with this whole Bitcoin.
Trade is real. Business is real. Money is fake. Currency is bullshit.
This is the whole thing about Bitcoin, isn't it? And all these questions that are arising because of that. But I think our generation definitely is definitely sort of different in the way that. Did you just disconnect? I think you did. Still there?
Oh, your mic's going. I can't hear you.
Hold on, I'm going to give you. There we go. You're back in the room.
I can hear that your mic's carrying on. I just can't hear it. Oh, I can hear it again now.
We're back
yeah, I could hear it through the phone.
We had some technical difficulties. That's we've been hacked by Elon, I think. You heard us chatting shit about.
I said. I will say that I don't mean that.
Yeah. We'll bleep it out. We'll bleep it out. Yeah. But it does make you realise how not how fake it all is, but how, like, delicate all of this stuff is. That, like, it is
a house built on sand.
It is, but it's all controlled by, like you say, like, people's opinion on things. Like, oh, I don't think this is worth this much anymore, so therefore this is this or whatever. Yeah, like Elon Musk saying, well, I don't think that our stocks are really worth much. They go down, he buys a bunch more. Or people buy.
They're back to normal.
Yeah, then it goes back to normal. Or he smokes a spliff on that. Was it on? Where did he smoke the spliff? Was it on?
Joe Rogan. That was his first Joe Rogan, isn't it?
And people,
mate, do you know what it is? That like, again, I do like Elon, but that he's you get. It's just this thing in it, like, because he's the clever man. Rules don't apply to him because he's the boss. So he can smoke a joint on something that gets streamed to, like, a quarter of America. But his workers get fired if they smoke weed.
Yeah.
But his workers, without the workers, his ideas are just cuckoo man ideas.
Yeah.
He came up with an idea, and an actual scientist proved it.
Put it into practice.
And we're noticing that with them wanting us to get back into our jobs. It's not so we can get money, it's because they're not earning money, because it's you that earns them money. Without the worker, there is no product.
There's no tax as well.
But with a worker, without the idea man, you can still have a product. So it's like, do you know what I mean? This idea of competition, it needs to be competitive, if you know what I mean.
Well, that's
rather than just like, oh, it's a competition. Trust me, it's a competition, but it not really being.
The other thing is, and that's the whole way up of, like, when this whole started, the whole thing started. The whole way up of, well, do we sacrifice the economy or do we sacrifice people's health, or what do we do? Like, that was why was that even a question for one?
I know, like it's people, but people have more. Like, people, money's fucked people up. Like, it just has. It is proper done our psyche in.
I wonder
like,
as well.
Our perspective is all from money and profit.
The other thing that's
rather than that just being a part of life.
The other thing is that you or me?
What make it? I think it's me sounding like a robot.
I think there may be someone speaking, but, like, this whole thing, like, is really weird. Like, because I can hear myself.
Yeah, I thought I heard someone. I thought my bird had just come home a minute ago, but I can't see.
The ghost in the machine, mate. We've been hacked.
Wait. no.
Is it me? Hold on. I'll see if it's me. I don't know. Mate, there's a ghost in the machine somewhere.
It's Elon trying to talk to us.
Wait,